Good morning. Welcome to the Obachan Chatter. I'm here to recap Real Housewives of the OC. And this is season 15, episode 2. Okay. Anyway, the scene that I came in on, Emily meets with the new girl. I think her name is Jenna. And they're supposed to be meeting Gina too, but Emily let Gina know that Gina is usually late. So anyway, Gina finally shows up and she looks horrible. I don't know what that style is. It's some kind of um out mouth anime shit or what, but I don't like it. So anyway, Gina doesn't smoke and she doesn't drink, and Gina talks about her life and how her marriage ended and everything. And she talks about her life, and then they paying in to show her ex fine. He fine. And he said in himself when they talking that he didn't love her right, so that's why they divorced. So she cheated on her husband, and Gina has a problem with that because her husband cheated on her, so she feels some type of way about people she thinks is mistress or adulterers, right? But the way that it sounds is that it was emotional affair before it was a physical affair. So anyway, now this boyfriend lives with her and a whole bunch of fucking kids, like the oldest is maybe from 19 on down, and it's like 5 or 7 kids. I don't know, it's a whole bunch of them, and she adopted. One of her children is adopted, and she also fosters children. So anyway, so far I like her. So they laughing and they talking, and they talking about the ladies that she met at her outside yoga event. And she said it was one of them. She just kept falling. She didn't have to say her name. We know that's Shannon. She said, "Ooh, she was just having a hard time struggling." So she let her know that it was Shannon. So anyway, they all sitting there talking, and Gina don't really feel for her. I think she's gonna watch it because she a cheater. Because to her, she a cheater. So Gina's throwing this party. It's gonna be like a pink. It's gonna a pink party, some kind of party. But she throwing it on a yacht. And I put down here that Gina makeup look horrible. So I think that's when she had that like over black eye. What you call that? A shadowy eye. Or that it's like somebody punched her. Anyway, it's Heather and her kids, and she thinks she packing them, and it's having her kids, and I think she packing them for college, but I can't tell. Like a big ass, it looks like she's in a Bath, Bed and Beyond, a home store, all that shit in there. I was like, what school they going to? They got all kinds of comforters and mirrors and humidifiers and microwave, refrigerator, stove combinations. Anyway, she excited that her kids is going to college. So anyway, uh, she on the phone. Shannon calls Tamara to let her know she on her way to see Tamara. And then Shannon calls Heather and tells Heather I'm on my way to meet to talk to Tamara. Then when she got off the phone with her, Heather calls Tamara to ask if she married with Shannon, and she said yeah, she guess so. And as soon as they sit down with each other, they go left. One of them blame this one, you are my friend, this, and that. And then like they said they got resolved, but it ain't really no resolve there. I could just tell from her walk away from the table like that, and how Shannon's still sitting there getting her drink. So anyway, okay, so Jenna, we see Jenna, I think that's her name, how you pronounce it, is at home, and she having taco night, and there's folks everywhere. And her boyfriend, like I said, he fine too. She a foster plan and show how she almost made me cry because I think she got a real big ass, she got a big heart. Anyway, I got right here that I'm going back to the scene where ladies are exercising individually. They're showing each one in their house doing something. And I'm laughing at Shannon because she at home doing something and she almost bust her ass. She's so clumsy. So it's Tamara and Eddie, and they shutting down Cut Fitness. They sold most of all the stuff in the house. And I mean in the house, in the gym. But I think before they officially close it, she gonna throw like a farewell party there. And then there's something about they start talking about Heather called her to say So anyway, she started talking to Eddie about how her and Heather, I don't think they got along that good, but out of all the people to call her when she found out Cut Fitness was closed, that she called and, told, gave her, hey, that's how shit rolls sometimes, but she really, really talked to her good, and gave her condolences and said some nice stuff. And you see Emily say, yeah, I tried to make it better with Tamara. And she said it was hard that she heard Tamara call her Shrek. So anyway, she was back on Shannon. She said she wanted Shannon to call, but Shannon didn't call her, and she wanted Shannon to call him. And Eddie just, she wants to have a relation. Tamara wants to have a relationship with Shannon, but she wanted Shannon to call her, but Eddie was like, let bygones be bygones, because she was worse than when she was fucking with you, because the only time she would mess with her is when it was about their boyfriend John. She always wanted to talk about her relationship, and when she would call her, she would be drunk. So to Eddie, he glad that she gone. So you got Emily and Sean in the car, and they supposed to be going somewhere, and she done wanted 3 tickets. That's why Emily gaining weight, y'all, because she driving in the car. And I know I'm like that, too. I'm little, but I like to eat, too. But she wanted, first she wanted him to stop and get some donuts. So anyway, I guess he passed a donut shop. And they're going to Gina's house to pick up the shit, because she going to host a party. Since Gina found out, that's where they're going. Sean and Emily are going to Gina's house because she got COVID-19. So all the stuff that she's supposed to pick up to decorate the yacht with, because that's where they're going on the yacht. It's an old, ugly looking yacht too to me. Gina don't have no money. So she's going over there to pick the items up to decorate with. So anyway, on the way there, first she wanted donuts, now she wants Taco Bell. So anyway, yeah, she wanted Taco Bell, then she wanted some donuts. So Shannon told her that so anyway, we see Shannon, and she's talking to Heather, and she was like, yeah, I told Tamara just how I felt like she ghosted me. And then Shannon she said Tamara kept saying I ghosted her. So she said I had to look up ghosted. Everybody know what ghosted mean. Boo, you gone, yo. So anyway, they're in the car, and this is Wise Little Flamingo Pink. Most people know the flamingos are pink because that's all they eat is shrimp, and the color of the shrimp turns their pigmentation. So anyway, that's the question of the day for everybody. They're asking. If you know the answer, then you're smart. So Emily said she didn't know. That's why. But Gina did know, so she got that right. So they show everybody getting glam to go on the boat. Then Emily goes to get the yacht done. Heather arrives first. Tamara, then Gina. Tamara thanks Heather for the text. And they just start talking. And Heather, and you could tell Tamara doing a lot of drinking, because she started to talk loud. And she didn't care nothing about me. She just going off and she talking about Heather, and she want Heather to hear. So anyway, they're all sitting at the table together, and because Jenna is a new girl there, and I think that's where Taylor shows up too. Taylor shows up from Beverly Hills. She's on there now. I think she's just a friend of. I'm not. Okay, so anyway, Heather say the boat. No, Shannon says the boat look like a pack of Bubblicious, because everything on the boat is pink. They pink, and while they all sitting there, Tamara tells Gina to tell her story about her kids and this and that. And while they doing that, all of a sudden, Shannon just starts screaming, "Is that John? Is that John's son? Is that John?" And it was like she telling her story. So anyway, she's still doing it. And they was like, "Oh my God, she is so rude." So Gina tells her that she's rude. She tell her that she rude. And she like, what? She said, I can understand what Tamara was saying. I'm trying to talk to you, and you just howling all over top of me. So anyways, howling upstairs is howling downstairs. And then it's a thing with Heather and Emily, because Heather says every time she try to talk to Tamara, here comes Heather, and then she get in the middle of it, and she always interrupt, but she say, excuse me, but if you ain't really want no excuse, you just want to interrupt and start talking when you start talking. So anyway, to me, the whole shit goes to bust, because in the end of it, you see them pulling up to the dock, and you see Shannon, and I don't know why the fuck she had them wet shoes on. I was like, girl, you is too clumsy. You know you wouldn't wear some damn orthopedic sandals or something that stay on your feet that's foam fitted, because you just fall everywhere. So anyway, it's just, you just kind of friend. All you do is talk about with John, you're an alcoholic, and no, I'm not, and you seem like the one that's inebriated, and no, I'm not, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older or not. I just can't. I don't want to listen to all this shit. I just really don't. So anyway, she wound up leaving the boat. So I myself think it was a disaster. I just think it was a disaster. And behind the scenes, that's even worse. Because I guess when they get mad at each other, now they go to IGs and they make their own YouTube channels. They just talk shit about one another, and I just think it's crazy. I think Tamara didn't change at all. I think Gina is a social climber, and I think she's real jealous. I can't have a friend that I can't say, I'm not going to invite you. I didn't invite you to my function because you too bougie. What's that? I mean, what's that saying about what is that saying about your friend? How you think I feel? And my friend said, well, Michelle, if it was the other way around, if I had a friend and she said, well, I didn't invite you to my wedding. Now I ain't talking about she didn't have me at the wedding part and the party. I'm talking about she didn't invite me amongst the guests. I didn't invite you for my guests because I didn't want you to feel bad because you don't have nice clothes. I don't know. Anyway, that's my recap. Really not excited to watch it tonight. Now unless something really, really pop off. Somewhere along the line, Tamara and Shannon get better again, because I saw on a Bravo clip they asked her a question. It was on Bravo, and she's like, "Guess I'm glad to be friends with back close to Tamara. It's like we never, like nothing never happened, but something did happen. So remember that." I don't know what Gina storyline going to be, but I'm really interested in the new girl. I really like her. So anyway, this is my recap for Real Housewives of Orange County. And I'll be back tonight with the episode from tonight. So thank you for watching, because you could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. Y'all already know, like or dislike or comment or not comment, but let me know what you think. Have a good one. Bye.